This applies to you. If you see yourself in some of these mistakes that we're about to discuss, do not get mad at me. I am a messenger. That's all I am. Don't get mad at me. Look at yourself and make adjustments. Whoa now. So today we're going to continue down this rabbit hole of talking about the traits of the high value man. Number 9, the growth mindset. I'm going to jump right into it. I'm not going to delay. So like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. If you've been here several times and haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe, man. I don't know what you're waiting on. And if you subscribed previously but have not been getting notifications, hit the bell icon or check to make sure you're still subscribed, because YouTube will unsubscribe you. And if you don't hit that bell icon, you gotta check back with the channel, because YouTube don't send out notifications when I drop videos. So anyway, you see the donation up there stuff. I'm not gonna get into that right now. Let's get to rolling on this here, man. Traits of the high value man, number 9. And number 9 is he has a growth mindset. Carol Dweck, in her seminal psychological research, outlines 2 different approaches people have to skills and talents. I don't know if I would say skills and talents, but let's continue. Fixed mindset and growth mindset. Fixed mindset people believe their qualities are set at birth and carved in stone. You are who you are, and there isn't much you can do about it. People with a fixed mindset shy away from challenges because losing means they're bad or insufficient or deficient, something like that, right? And that will hurt their ego. These people are highly outcome dependent. And when they fail, they make a lot of excuses because they feel the need to cover up their lack. See, you think that failing means you lack something. You think that because it didn't turn out the way you wanted it to or predicted it would, that means you are deficient in some area. But man, we are dealing with a world out here. We're dealing with other human beings. We're dealing with a lot of moving factors. Take commerce, right? For example, take commerce. You got people that talk about commerce and business, so to speak, right? As if you got it all under control, right? Like you do what you want to do, when you want to do it, how you want to do it. But what you don't understand is that commerce is vast. I mean vast. You're sitting on a device right now. You're looking at me more than likely through a phone with chips made in China and assembled in Mexico, and the things that are gold and stuff processed out of Africa and everything. I mean, this stuff is vast. Nobody has control over this stuff but the system itself. That's it. No individual has control over commerce. So if you was to start a business and that business fell, trust me, 99.99999% of a chance that it had nothing to do with anything you did. It is no reflection on you at all whatsoever. It's vast. Surviving in business is not as easy as people think it is. But when you're an outcome-driven person, outcome-dependent is the word they use. Let me get back over there. The word they use is outcome-dependent right here. When you're an outcome-dependent person, then you need things to work out the way you want them to work out. Otherwise, you feel like, damn, that's a reflection on me. And it's not a reflection on you. Not at all. You got a lot of elements out here that you are dealing with that you have no control over. This is one of the realities I'm trying to get y'all to understand, even in dating, that you're still dealing with another human being in that woman, and you don't control her. See, that's why y'all so dependent on things like traditional this and traditional that, because these are ideologies. and ideologies are sort of like institutions, and institutions control. That's the whole point of them. They are established to control. So you're looking for a way to get a woman under a certain thinking pattern that will force her to carry herself in a certain way because she believes that this is right or wrong, or she's going to heaven or whatever, right? That's what y'all looking for. But the truth of the matter is that most people don't have these kinds of beliefs. So if they don't have those kinds of beliefs, they're not gonna conform to your worldview, your world ideology of marriage. They're not gonna do it. And if you're heavily dependent on that outcome, then you start thinking that you did something wrong. You're not good enough. And it's not you, brother. At least not you as far as you on your character or your looks or anything like that. It's none of that. It's your beliefs. It's your beliefs. You have to change your beliefs. So anyway, he's talking about excuses. Like I said, I just did 2 videos and you know, it caused a little ruckus, but I wasn't dissing nobody. I'm just saying that if you're a person with a fixed mindset, and that's what you have when you think that you got to get a woman, that you got to have a traditional marriage, that's a fixed mindset. That is a fixed mindset. When I tell you that you need to try to figure it out with the woman, try to see how y'all can get along, right? That is a growth mindset. If somebody tell you, no, you need a woman with a traditional family structure, that's a fixed mindset, which means now you are dependent on the outcome. And the outcome is not coming up the way you wanted to come up. So you're blaming anybody and everybody except the fact that, man, maybe I just need to adjust. Maybe I need to do what I need to do to make, you know, changes so that I can, you know, better move throughout the world as it is today, or this environment that I'm in as it is today. Why not try that? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna continue. He said it's difficult having open discussions and honest feedback with fixed mindset men because they are always guarded and take things very personally. God damn. God damn. Did Lucio call that, or did Lucio call that? He says it's difficult having open discussions and honest feedback with fixed mindset men because they are always guarded and take things very personally. Brothers, if this apply to you, don't get mad. Change. In fact, I should have opened up with that. If this apply to you, don't get mad. Change. I tell you, man, Lucio know his stuff, huh? He know his stuff. These men are, and these days, men do take a lot of stuff personally. You know what I'm saying? It's really, you know, it's been hard on me as a new content creator, especially from my generation. I do from not just my generation, but from my walk of life, where men just didn't take things as personally like they do these days. You know, we wasn't triggered by everything. You know, we wasn't, you know, it just wasn't how we was. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we really didn't care about most things. You know what I mean? If it fit, it fit. If it didn't, it didn't. Even if it was bad on us, if it fit, we just laugh about it. You know, you got me. That's all we'll say. You got me. You know, but I don't know what to do. I mean, that's how we was. If we had a deficiency and somebody pointed out, we'd be like, fuck, you got me. But I mean, I don't know how to fix it. And that was our attitude. We didn't get guarded about it and try to, oh, that's because of her. Oh, that's because of Pookie down there. That's because of the dude that live on the other side of the planet. You know what I'm saying? He's the reason why. We didn't do that. You know what I'm saying? We just didn't respond and react to things in that kind of way. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, Lucio is right. And I see why his business model fizzled out. You know what I'm saying? Because you telling this kind of truth to men is dangerous, you know? So let's continue. Now he goes to the growth mindset, right? He said growth mindset people believe that they can learn and grow. They seek learning and growth opportunities because failing does not define them. On the contrary, failing is the only way they can improve. Is this not what I've been saying? Is this not? Men with a growth mindset move forward in their lives are open to feedback and criticism, and are genuinely happier and more pleasant people to be around. I'm going to read that part again. Men with a growth mindset move forward in their lives, are open to feedback and criticism, and are generally happier and more pleasant people to be around. Now, I must say, how many times have I said already, y'all got to understand, I am not angry and bitter. I am not angry and bitter. Failing doesn't define me. How many times have y'all heard me tell y'all stories about my mentality in regards to learning and failing? I gave a good video talking about black men don't we do too much talking. That's what it was. Look it up. A few weeks ago, I said, man, we talk too much and we don't do enough. And in that video, I tell you all the things I went through as an undersized dude trying to play football on a team. How I kept getting up, going back into that bullpen, man, getting ran over. I mean, I'm getting bulldozed in that thing, man. You know what I'm saying? But I kept getting up. And kept coming back. I never quit. I never quit. And you got it. That's why I'm the person I am today. Because failing don't define me, man. If I'm not good at something, I'm just not good at it. I don't trip. I can't be good at everything. There's going to be things that I'm not good at. There are going to be areas in life where I'm not, expert or proficient at. You know what I'm saying? And if it happens, it happens. But I'm not tripping. I just keep on moving forward. It's all a learning experience for me. It's all a journey for me, And I'm not bitter behind nothing, man. You know what I'm saying? As my life turn and whatever, I'm cool, man. I'm content with it all. Because I'm not outcome driven. I'm not outcome dependent. I don't have a fixed mindset. I have a growth mindset. So these are the characteristics of the high value man. You got to have a growth mindset. You got to be open to learning things. And you can't be afraid to fail, because failing is the way you improve. Failing is how you learn what not to do next time. Lucio did a good job on his list. You know what I'm saying? I hope y'all learn something from it, because we're going to get into number 10 in the next video, and it's going to be the last one, and it kind of goes hand in hand with this one here. I wonder if I should have did it together. Nah, I'm going to do it separate. So anyway, we're going to say number 10 for the last video, and I'm done, It's not much to say on it. It's straightforward. It is what it is. Like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Till next time, I'm Brother Kush, a.k.a. The Black Alpha. Salam.